Welcome to Ball and Ballers. I'm Z, and I've come with another show for you today. And today we'll be discussing what happened yesterday and the shambles of a team that we had on that pitch. Absolute shambles. Just couldn't believe it. We got beaten on penalties. We didn't even deserve to win. They had a goal disallowed, a fair goal disallowed in normal time to make it 3-0. Either way, we'd have lost 3-2 if that goal would have stood. So I think deservedly Grimsby won. So David Artel and Grimsby, take a bow. You deserve that win. And we were just shambles. We were all over the place. We just couldn't get nothing going in that first half, especially. We just didn't know what we were doing, what we were playing. Didn't even know where we were going. The first 30 minutes were awful. Second half, we improved. The last 15 minutes, we thought the last 15 minutes where we got our goals. So, yeah, but the whole game, we were just poor, and Grimsby deserved to win. We didn't even look like a Premier League team. We didn't even look like a top team at all. We didn't turn up. And it was a game we needed to win. But me and a friend of mine called Brian were going back and forth. And a lot of time, he is right about a lot of stuff. And I do agree that the team is just not good enough. And he's saying now that we're probably going to be facing relegation. And I can't even argue. I don't even doubt it. But Grimsby, David Artel, take a bow. You deserve that. And we're a laughing stock. It was just a poor performance from beginning to end. We didn't get much going. We had to bring on players in the second half to try and get the ball rolling. And even then, I'm not sure even the players that we put on were in the actual positions that they should have been. I'm sure De Ligt ended up coming into midfield and started playing in midfield more, maybe. I don't know, because he was up front a lot. Or maybe we were just pushing up front. I have no idea what his tactics are. I have no idea what he's doing. And the thing is, I can't just blame Amorim for all that. I've got to blame everybody. The whole team, from the strikers to the defenders to the non-existent midfield to Onana. Onana is just should have been taken off. I've been saying from the start, Tom Heaton should have been playing, should have been starting the game. He's better than Onana, he's better than Bayendina. Why would you have somebody who's a locker room leader, who's a dressing room leader, you have him on your leadership team of players and you put him as a third string? How is he a leader if he's third string? Can you imagine if in my job, the stuff that I do, don't mean to brag, but I am good at what I do. I'm not going to brag, but I am good at what I do. And if people that were poorer than me were selected before me, I'd have an issue with that. But this guy, mistake prone. I mean, if it weren't for that injury, we probably would have sold him in the summer. But something tells me he might have faked that injury just so he don't get out of the team. Come on, who'd? But I can't even get my words out today. That's how disappointed I am. I'm still disappointed. I thought I'd sleep on it, wake up. Maybe I'll be in a bit of better mood, but no. Nah, we didn't deserve anything from that game yesterday. Not even them 2 goals. We didn't deserve anything, and the better team won. And a lot of it's to do with this guy's mistakes. Why would you? I've had an issue with him diving. I always felt like he can't dive, or his reflexes are too slow, and that was proved with the first goal. Really slow to get down, and you can't. I don't know. You meant to predict these things as a goalkeeper. You meant to see it. You meant to see the balls. Meant to try and predict as much as you can. And fair point, you can't save everything, but that first goal could have been saved. It went under him, like literally went under him. He got a tip to it. Same as the penalty shootout. He touched 5 penalties, saved 1, and 4 went in. The first penalty deflected off his bloody hand. He dived to his right. Penalty went to his right, hit his hand, and went left and in the... He is probably... I want to say probably. He is by far the worst goalkeeper United have ever had. He's worse than Bayern Dia, and Bayern Dia is poor. And the second goal, why would you dive into your own players when you had 3-4 players, 3-4 United players there? They could have just headed it or stay on your line. Why did you feel the need to do a mosh pit or crowd surf, or I don't know, do you think it was a rock concert? Did you want to run out, jump on the crowd so they can count? Come on, man. Stay in goal. Instead, you chose to dive like you're cross-bodying, like a wrestling move. You're cross-bodying your own players, and then they score. And then you start doing the whole, you know you messed up because you start doing the whole. Put your gloves. You do it all the time. Every time you cock up, you do it all the time. Stay injured. Should have just stayed injured. But Amorim is to blame also because he didn't start Tom Heaton, who is our best goalkeeper. Absolute shambolic. Amorim. What can I say? Nothing's working. Nothing is working. And I mentioned this in my last video, that nothing is working. Is the system? What is it? Is it? I don't know. But I think we got a bit more clarity on this one, because this was pretty much him throughout the whole Grimsby game. Didn't even want to watch the penalty shootout. And then he had a post-game interview where he stated, when everything is so important in our club, everything that happened, it's a problem in our club, we should do so much better. So I just have to say sorry to our fans, and I felt my players spoke really loud today about what they want. Now that's the line that I keep referring to. My players spoke really loud to me. Have they down tools? Have they stopped playing for you? Do they want you to go? What is it? Is it your system they're not happy with? What is it? Is it all the drama that's going on in the media about Manu and all the stuff that should be happening? Was the poor performance against Fulham that you're getting flack for? Deservedly so. What is it? What is it that the team are not doing right? I mean, before Amorim come in, we were winning them. We won a few of the games when Ruud van Nistelrooy was in charge, and then Amorim come in, and then we've not even. I can't even. Winning seems to be an issue. I'm going to judge it based on that. I mean, if Ruud van Nistelrooy had the same players you had and he got wins out of them and you didn't, you are the issue. Clearly. And the team of down tools is because you're pushing them too hard. It's because if they don't perform in the game, you're giving them that extra bloody training after the game for 3-4 hours, 2 hours, whatever, however long it is, 90 minutes, hour and a half, whatever. What is it? What is making these players not play for you or any other manager? Is it something higher up? Is it something higher than a manager? But then he continued to say, I would like to say very smart things, very important things. I have nothing to say. Nothing to say. This is the biggest problem also to see the same mistakes and have nothing to say in this moment. I'm really sorry for our fans. It's too much sometimes. You cannot change so much. You cannot change everything in one summer. You need to win games. You need to not show this kind of performance. But it seems like nothing's changed. I always thought maybe it's a strike issue. Maybe it's the fact that Højlund can't score a goal. But watching yesterday's game, Sesko did get a few touches and taps of the ball, but the service just isn't there. We are getting chances, but the service... I miss the whole playing through the middle. Amorim system likes using these wing backs and these wingers and flying down and crossing, but we can't even cross the ball to our players. Change something. Change it up. Go 4-3-3. 3 at the back is not working. They have so much space. We lose the battle in midfield. The wingers are up. They'll break. We got 3 defenders against 4 or 5 players. It could have been a lot more. They could have scored more goals in the first half. Sesko had a few chances, yes. But, you know, when you get to when you're watching the game and for the 3rd, 4th time you're seeing Cunha tackle your own player when they're about to shoot, that's a concern as well. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but I noticed. But the performance was absolutely ridiculous. And the right team won in the end. And when Amorim said you cannot change everything in one summer, that's fine, but he spent over 200 million on 3 strikers. We should be scoring goals. We should be banging them in. If your system is so good, we should be banging them in. But I can't really just blame the system. I blame the players too. It seemed to me like they've down tools. They've given up. And I don't think Ineos will sack Amorim. But we're sitting in 16th position in the league, worse than last season after 2 games. And that excuse about, oh, it's only 2 games, it's only 3 games, it's only Carabao Cup. No. If you had won that, we'd have been in Europe. It's a battle to try and get into Europe from 16th after 2 games when our team are downing tools and Amorim just hasn't got a clue what he's doing. He's just run out of answers, and we'll see what happens on Saturday when we play Burnley, which is a game that we definitely need to win, but I don't have faith in it. I don't think... I'll be surprised if we win. I'll be surprised if Burnley aren't the favourites. I'll be surprised if we win. And then after that, you got the international break. And in the international break, we're going to see what happens. But it's too late to bring anybody else in now. Too late. Obviously, we still got deals going. Probably another 4 days till the transfer window ends. So we're probably going to have maybe Garnacho leave, Højlund leave. And that's pretty much, that's only 2 I can pretty much think of. Anthony, potentially, but we'll see. But, yeah, I'm disappointed. I'm still disappointed. And it's Monday. No, it's not even Thursday. See? My head's that far. That shot, I just can't remember anything. But, yeah, I'm probably going to see you on the next video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll definitely see you on the next one. And I'm hoping it's better days. I'm hoping it's better days.